on last week's episode.
Anyway, we get to go see if we can't check out of the Airbnb in 20 minutes and get everything loaded. So here we go.
Wish us luck. Woo! So we're massively going to pack. We have like 15 minutes to get packed and then we're going to get Addie.
Trucks rumbling, coffee in hand, had a plan, yeah. This was the plan. We're rolling into the story, winging it naturally. A little bit of chaos, a little bit of wait and see if it all goes sideways, yeah. That's where we shine. Oh yeah, so buckle up, hang on. You're riding this ride with me.
Ada. Ada. And on today's edition of What's Happening with the Addie Repair.
It's amazing what 24 hours, how that can change everything.
It can, because if you notice, she's right here. Yeah.
That's right. We are not parked someplace at an Airbnb.
No, we actually picked her up yesterday. We have, you probably just saw a video of us madly racing to get down there to get her.
That's right.
And we went to a KOA about 90 miles from Lincoln. And I made Matt stand there with me when I put the slide out because,
And it worked.
yeah,
It worked beautiful.
it sounds right. It sounds like Wanda's. It never sounded like that.
Yeah.
So I'm happy.
Yeah, it was so nice having it out. And
Oh my God, our rig is huge.
not having the parkour to get into the back is really nice. Sam did a great job on it, and not having the thing that's blowing my mind is taking those two recliners out.
Oh my gosh. Well, we haven't even talked about that yet. So one of the things we had planned to do long term was to convert our 5-seat sofa to a 3-seat sofa, because we don't need 7 recliners, probably ever. But I need a desk.
And the 5-seat sofa really wasn't that comfortable to sleep on. You're better in one of the chairs rather than stretching out.
Right. So Matt really wanted it because he wanted to be able to lay across it and watch football games. That's not comfortable that way. So, and we can still do that with a 3-seat sofa.
Right.
Really, this 3-seat sofa is perfect for us.
Right, because it's one daisy and one Ada width. So they can stretch out on it and take all the space.
That is true. They can end to end and take the entire sofa, which puts us back on the love seat. they're just encouraging their parents to have a good relationship. That's all that's going on here. And last night Ada figured out she can sit between her daddy and her mommy again, and she is perfectly happy. So right now we have the 3 seats directly across from the TV, and then to the left of that there's pretty much empty space. They put the end table back in. We will probably take it out, but yeah, that's it. So we also don't have any holes on the bottom of our the floor for those 2 chairs, because they were never installed into the new floor that we just got. Right. So it was good. We were kind of holding off saying, hey, yeah, it's fixed, until we put the slide out.
Yep.
Because, so hopefully it'll stay fixed, and we won't be going into this again. I'm hoping we don't have to do it on the other side. That one will be brutal if we have to do that one.
Yep.
So, yeah.
But picked it up at Bish's yesterday. Got out of... you saw us run through. What you haven't seen is the phone call that we got from Bish's about 30 minutes after we'd sat in traffic for over an hour in a construction accident zone. We got a phone call from a strange phone number, and it turned out it was Desiree, the service manager at Bish's, saying, hey, you left without your keys.
Do you want to come back and get those? And we're like, no, we're partway to Colorado at this point. So Bish's is mailing our keys ahead of us.
Fortunately, we had separated those. Those were the extra set of keys. The bad news is that there are certain doors that I haven't moved off of onto the daily key ring.
Yeah, we have what we call the red keys.
This is the daily keys.
And then we have a set of keys that have a Bish's tag on them, and the Bish's tag are the master keys. Right. We just handed them the master keys because we would freak out if we didn't know where the red keys were, and we know that. We should have given them the red keys, because we would have known had we been driving away without them.
Yes. So, anyway.
Oh well, it's not a big deal. And like I said, they're overnighting them to us. We'll have them on Sunday, which, yay. Okay.
Here's my phone. Site 13.
And we're following her?
We are following her.
Okay. Where are we going?
I don't know. You just told me and I forgot.
We're going on vacation?
Oh, yeah, that. We're going on vacation. We're going to summer vacation, finally.
We are going...
6 weeks late.
We're going to our summer vacation 6 weeks late. Yeah. So, we've maneuvered a lot of campground stays. KOAs, not other campgrounds, slid things right and left. We only lost money on one campground for one night in all of this.
You did a great job.
Thank you. I've been on the phone a lot. So we were able, yesterday when we found out the rig was ready, to move forward a KOA stay that I had moved to next week because I didn't think we would be able to leave this week. But when they got it done, I was able to get in last night. So we went 90 miles to the KOA Grand Island and stayed there for a night. And they were so gracious and so nice to get us in and to try to get us into a campsite that they thought we would fit into, which we technically did.
Very nice people.
The people are incredibly nice. I would go back because the people were incredibly nice. Not exactly excited about the campground. It was okay.
You and I have stayed in a lot of KOAs, and I don't know about you, but my feeling is that in general, 99% of them, the people are super nice and super welcoming. We have that one place that we won't talk about.
Oh,
that
we'll
was
talk
just
about.
Weird, but in general, we've stayed in a lot of them, and the people have been super nice behind the counters. I think in general the KOAs are
we've stayed at some really nice ones,
Right.
and we've only stayed at a couple that we probably won't stay at again.
Right. Yeah, just because
Yeah.
the KOA inspections and stuff, they tend to be a little nicer. They tend to be a little bit better maintained. Right. Not my favorite.
It wasn't my favorite.
And
It
for
was
71?
fine, and for a single night, you know, we may stay there again because we know what to expect now. But
For $71, that was very expensive.
okay, so do you want me to make you feel better?
Sure.
I used some of our KOA points for it, so it didn't cost us $71.
Beautiful.
So-
That's great. Yeah. I would, if you have to stay, obviously there's not much else other than the side of the road, you have captive audience, but I would try and plan around it, I guess. And that's enough about that.
Yeah, I would. So it's really close to Lincoln West, and Lincoln West is really nice
For cheaper.
for cheaper. Yeah, it's brand new, really nice. I mean, it's hilly. It's got a lot of personality,
Multiple pools, nice
Yeah.
center, right.
and we spent a lot less on it on a holiday weekend.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
where are we going today?
Another KO.
We are going to another KOA.
But
we-
one that represented, or one recommended by Gemini.
Yes. So we have started using AI in the morning before we leave, or usually when we're moving, and asking them things like, are there any wind advisories on our route? We're going from X to Y. What is the easiest truck route between these two places? And we're using RV Life and planning things out and deciding where to go. And we also use, Google Earth and all kinds of stuff when we're working.
Stop.
Okay.
You need to subscribe because we're going to go through this entire thing in detail in a future video coming soon. So we're not going to tell you all of this and give it away. We're going to tell you there's a lot of new tooling out there and we don't think it's been covered other places. And
Yeah.
so if you want to see more about how we're doing day before and day of planning
And
the
how
stuff
we're
that Ansel
using
does,
AI to
And-
make sure that we stay safe,
and free AI,
and free AI. This is not AI we're paying for.
make sure you stay tuned.
Cool. So we're going to the KOA in Goodland, Kansas. So we're going into Colorado, dropping down to Kansas, south, because we need to go south to go towards like Colorado Springs, Pueblo area to go into the mountains. We're staying at another KOA because it just happened to be the right price. I had points, and yeah. So I think it's cost. When you use your points, there's different ways you can use it with KOA, but I tend to just use it and take $50 off of whatever we're staying. So like last night, I think we paid $21,
Right.
and tonight I think it's like $11 that we're paying.
Right.
And I have a feeling he's going to like tonight's site a lot better. I'm just saying. So we're going to another KOA today, and then where are we going the next day? We don't know yet.
We don't know that. Because we lost it. We
Because
gained
somehow
it.
we gained a day. Because I thought we were driving all the way from Goodland, to Gunnison. And I called our the site at Gunnison and asked them if they could extend me forward, and they did.
Very easily, very nice.
Very nice, very easy. Said it was all taken care of. See you on Sunday. But
And Ansel said,
Tomorrow.
well, that's tomorrow. And I said, no, today's Friday.
Today's Friday, and I was like, where are we staying tomorrow night? Matt's like, I don't know. So I'm going to be looking for another campground for tomorrow night closer. Like halfway would be lovely, because it was going to be a really hard 9-hour day. We were going to get up at to leave by 6 a.m. Because Sunday is the highest traffic day for people who just want to go out and look at the mountains that are in Colorado. So it's kind of the looky-loo, everybody's in the mountains driving around just looking at stuff day. So we wanted to go through and try to enter into the mountain passes by 10 o'clock so that we were beating the people that were going to church and then going out. So, yeah, so now we get to be closer. So if we leave really early on Sunday morning, we'll get in even earlier.
Yep. So we don't know.
We don't know.
We're boondocking and traveling without plans with a 47-foot rig.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I may actually find somewhere to boondock. I'm thinking about looking at a harvest host so that we, because boondocking is fun with us.
We have weather's better. Weather,
Yeah.
and we've got the solar, so we can run the air conditioners. So we may find a side of the road somewhere to pretend to be homeless.
But if you want to find out where we're going to stay,
Where are we going to stay?
yeah, where are we going to stay? We don't know. You'll have to watch next week's video to find out.
I've been so many places, I've seen them all with open eyes. Seen islands, open spaces, Serengeti sun slowly rise. All these memories, I hold them near me when I sail the Aegean Sea. But there's one place for me.